Alright, back in Wario World. I finished the shit that I missed, and as a result, this happened. So, it would seem that this game more or less does require 100% completion. So, I'm still gonna do what I was doing before, where I will just beat the level and do the completion stuff off screen. Um, just for the sake of, like, not doing a lot of mindless wandering. Yeah, I heard on YouTube a thing called the Wario's Casino. Pull out a mad move and knock them all out. When you're holding a monster up in the air, rotate the construct. While you jump and press R while holding, you'll do a pile driver. Oh shit, we WWE in this bitch? Hold on. Oh yeah. Hit him with the giant swing. But yeah, I heard a lot of these tracks. Oh, pile driver. Oh, they were probably telling me I gotta swing one of these guys. Come here. Yeah. Dude, this game is sick. The GameCube really did some unique shit, because like Wario World is more, I mean, I don't know if you'd call this a traditional platformer, right? But it definitely is more or less a traditional platformer. But then like Luigi's Mansion, oh yeah, that's a little too heavy. Luigi's Mansion was like not a shooter. I don't know if you call that a shooter, but it was definitely like more of a puzzle game, like an action puzzle game. And then while Mario Sunshine was a platformer, it had FLUDD in it, so it wasn't like your traditional whatever, you know. I don't know. They really using the glucose up on the walls. You can jump and stick. Okay. Oh, I did this already. Yeah, did that on the last one. I don't know. I like this game. It's very unique. Oh? I think I'm doing poorly. Can't prove it. But I'm pretty sure I am. I guess we'll just... Alright. Why make this more complicated than it has to be, I guess. come Wario don't got these moves in Smash, bro? Oh! Okay. Jeez. Good luck. Where are these switches at? Man, I think I love this game. Shame if this game didn't really do too well, because this is a fucking dope game. Oh, doesn't that look fun? Okay, wow indeed. Yeah, okay, this is asshole. The hell is this? Oh, wow is right. What the fuck? Okay. Oh boy. That'll be the first game over? Ooh, I don't think so. Mm-hmm. Boo! Wow, 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 wow. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh no, my tea! Oh no! Okay, alright. I spilled my tea. Hold on. Hang on. Na 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 na. Man. And I know I'm a Nintendo fanboy, but like, there's something to be said about this game design. You know, game design in uh, Nintendo games in general, or just video games in general, but like the expression that this character has, like the crude, the attitude, you know, the satisfaction, and you know, because I'm more or less doing the same moves over and over, right? But like it's just so satisfying because he's just talking shit, you know? And there's some oomph behind it, you know? There's some oomph behind these moves. And there's a little bit of bias for me because I love fighting games, and this really does more or less feel like a fighting game platformer. And it doesn't help that my main character is Armor King. You know, so I love, oh boy. I love, like wrestling moves and shit. Oh no. Every time when I start, yeah. Yeah, get me out of here. Alright, let's go pay Mr. Garlic Man. Need some garlic. Got all this money. No game overs yet. And I mean, these enemies are like weird. Like this whole game is pretty weird, honestly. But I don't know. There's a certain charm to it all, and I feel like that's the most important thing when making video games and having like design and stuff like that. You gotta make it charming, and I think that that's part of the problem. I think that's part of the problem with most modern games is that you can feel the corporate stench on certain video games nowadays. And Nintendo is also, you know, they're not guilt-free of this, but I feel like that's the big difference, is back in the day, people weren't sure that you could make money off of video games. It was such a early media thing. Like it was still in its infant stages. Like nobody knew what this shit was about to be. Nobody knew video games were gonna pop off the way that they did. Especially now, like everybody loves video games. Everybody loves anime, video games, all the shit that, you know, I used to get made fun of is like super duper popular. And it's crazy to see. But I'm not mad at it, because now, because it's so popular, because it's so popular now you have shit like what I'm doing now, recording my gameplay and my reaction. Like, people watch this stuff, people like it. It's fun, it's interactive, you know? And I just hope that as time goes on, not just big corporations, but indie developers. Actually, no, indie developers are still pretty good at putting this old school charm and personality, and I hope that it doesn't just become a niche indie thing to have a game with charm and personality and stuff like that. And I am a little biased because I love Nintendo and all their characters, I will be honest, but at the same time, there's a reason why games like Hollow Knight and Expedition 33 are beating these big money-making titles like Call of Duty and, you know, Assassin's Creed and stuff like that, because Expedition 33 has very charming characters. Hollow Knight has, you know, very, very charming characters, and you don't gotta do a lot. You really don't have to do a lot to make a charming character. How do I fight this guy? You don't need to make a lot to make a charming character. You just gotta, you know, You gotta take your time and just put some love into it, you know? I feel like that's how most things are. You know, everybody wants stuff to be fast and automated and stuff like that. Everything they want big money and all that, and it's like, you can have that, but just know quality will decline. You know, you could put a game out every single day for a year, but I'm sure those games will not all be high quality. But as I said, games still do it where they have some charm and stuff. I just feel like there is a bit of an obsession with making a profit now rather than making art. And that's why so many people are up in arms about AI and stuff like that, because, you know, people want AI to make shit faster. They don't want to hire an artist and wait months at a time to get shit. And I think that AI is a useful tool for something in the sense of like, well, one, it's fine to use on your own and just do shit with it. You know, I think that's cool. Like talking to ChatGPT and asking it random questions and stuff like that, or like saying like, give me an image of like a dog and blah blah blah. Like, what is this? Like, I think that stuff is cool. I don't think it's cool when you make an AI thing and then mass produce it and be like, yeah, no, I did that. But you didn't do anything. You know, I still think from now until the end of time, art needs to be made by an artist. You don't have to be a professional to be an artist, but it needs to have that unique creativity. Our entire world was built off of those things, you know? Like, if you think about some of the greatest, most influential art of all time, like, we have that because we had to think of it. And if we start having machines do it for us, we'll lose that creativity. And that's kind of why, with this channel, I'm just trying to be simple with it and, like, yap over it, because I feel like everything is too... I don't want to say Mr. Beastie, but it kind of is. Everything's a little too Mr. Beastie. It's all about thumbnails and ads and memes and shit like that. And I do want to up the quality as time goes on, because I take pride in my work and my craftsmanship in general. So it's like, I would want the thumbnails to look nice. I want the video, audio, and the game audio to be good. I like my little border here. I don't know how to put it into words directly, but I hope for those who are listening, get the gist. You know. Because anybody can create. Anybody can make art. You don't have to know how to draw. You don't have to be able to sing. Anybody can do it. And if you start small, eventually it'll become something great. I feel like if you do anything in life with the intent, purely with the intent of making money and only making money, I feel like, you'll eventually wind up with a shitty product. That's annoying, falling down all the time, but it's not as dire as I thought it was gonna be. That being said, I should pay attention a little bit more. Oh yeah! These are pretty cool. This is very monkey ball. Uh-oh. Where am I at? Blah, 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 blah. I feel pretty confident overall that the world will be okay. I think at the end of the day, we all want our creative stuff to last. That's everything, yeah? Doesn't hurt to look through all of them though. Wish these things would crash into each other though. It's fine. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was everything. Didn't hurt to check. Didn't hurt to check. Ugh. A what? Okay. Sometimes stuff has glitches. Oh, this guy's price goes up. I didn't even notice that. Wow. Wait. Okay. Alright, so I'm missing some stuff. Just like last time. But I will find those later. Let's do this last little puzzle thing. And let's go beat this boss. Whoa. Tricky. Alright, let's see what this boss is talking about. Oh. Okay. Oh boy. I will say, much like in normal Nintendo fashion, this camera sucks ass. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. The objective is to throw hands at all times. Uh-oh. Dude. Wonderful. Oh, now he's way too fucking close. You don't stop fucking moving, dude. Look at you. Looking stupid. Pink? Hell yeah. Money. Wario. Damn. All that money. Alright. Alright. Alright, next time we'll finish this world and start the next one. Until next time.